Hello there, welcome back to Vintage Story. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're going to be doing a little more cooking today before we head out to the Residence Archive. As is, I'm cooking up some more gelatin, well in this case pre-gelatin. We need to then bucket out of that. And now to make the pre-gelatin we need all of that in there, plus I already forgot what I needed. 0.1 liters of pre-gelatin, 1 bone per. So we actually can't do 2.5, we can only do 2 at a time because we need to put 20 bones in there. And then 1 liter of water to make raw gelatin. And then the raw gelatin we can turn into flavored gelatin. There we go. That's going to cook down into raw gelatin. And then if I read the recipe correctly, I can use fruit juice, I made apple juice, mixed with the raw gelatin and water to turn it into apple flavored gelatin. So that's what we're going to try to do in a minute. All right, so the first time I made gelatin, I actually did it slightly wrong. Or at least I didn't properly understand it. I did, the 1 gelatin and a little bit of water. That makes the plain. I was trying to figure out how to add syrup. You need to do that in order to make gelatin using syrup. We're not going to use syrup. I made up some apple juice. I need 10 liters of water and I think 2 liters of apple juice to make apple gelatin. And one more of that. Yep, there we go. So now I'll make apple flavored gelatin. So we're going to have apple gelatin with pears, sunflowers, salt. We're making more fruit bars because we can take these with us into the archive and they heal. So, well, we can heal from eating in addition to the bandages we're going to make. Although I do not yet have a still, so I cannot make alcohol-soaked bandages, which heal for 7. We're going to have to make do with just standard clean bandages, which heal for 3. Now I'm questioning, how much did these heal for? Horsetail poultice ones heal for 2. So yeah, clean bandages are better. And unfortunately, I can't do anything else with the clean bandage, it looks like, other than turn it into alcohol bandaged. Just think about other food options we can make, or at least take with us. As I've said before, we cannot place anything down in the archive. It's a protected area. So whatever we bring has to be able to be stored in our inventory. So pemmican, the fruit bars that we're currently making, bread, that heals for a little bit. Take hardtack, although that doesn't really... That's not the best option for what we're about to be doing. By the way, our pineapples are harvestable. You get 1 pineapple per plant, but it does get chopped down into a lot of bits. You get, 12 pineapple slices per pineapple. So it's like getting 12 pieces of fruit per plant. But they take a long time to grow, so I don't know if we'll ever grow more pineapple. It seems not worth the time. I might take one of our meat pies with us to eat on the road. And then just have the fruit bars for eating inside the archive. Because I don't know how long we're going to be in there for. Debating bringing enough stuff to set up a camp over there. Which means bringing a pot or pan would be useful. But then I'd have to bring more food also. Or at least stuff to cook. I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe if I bring the mixing bowl and the cook pot, I can always toss these together, make a salad with whatever we can scavenge while we're out there, and have the salad stored in our little camp hidey hole, whatever I end up building near the archive to hide in. Now, because we are going into the archive, that is very spoiler heavy. So when we actually go in, I will toss up a warning on screen saying, spoiler alert. If you don't want spoilers, tune away now. Or I'll include a timestamp towards the end of the video where we're back at home and we're not talking about the archive. Okay, we got our apple gelatin. So now if we put our sunflowers in there, the apple gelatin there, fruit there, honey there. It's like the idea of using honey in it. Put some salt. And was there anything else I could add to this? Peanuts or sunflower, fruit, non-vegetable gelatin, peanut paste, honey or syrup, salt. Nope, that's it. All right, and we need this together, and this will make us our apple pear fruit bars, which heal for 4 HP. That's gonna be very it's gonna be better than any bandages I can make. So this, in addition to feeding us, will heal us more than a bandage, and we may need that a lot in the archive. So I'm gonna make up 20 portions of this, and then we should be ready to go, or just about ready to go. And on the plus side, it gives us fruit as well. All right, there's 20 fruit bars, and you know, I think I'll turn this other 5 raw gelatin also into apple gelatin, so we can make an additional 5 more bars and just have 25 to go with us. And of course, the benefit is anything that we don't eat in the archive will have a 2-year-ish shelf life down in our cellar, so we'll be able to continue to have, well, maybe not fresh fruit, but a supply of fruit for the next year. All right, in my inventory it's got 91 days. In here it's got 2 years because this counts as a storage container. But there we go. I did see that we could make something else without the gelatin. Sunflowers or peanuts, honey, salt, kneaded and then baked. Once baked, can be glazed with honey, syrup, or peanut butter. Gonzinka? I'm definitely saying that wrong. Let's try making a bit of that. Let's get a bit more honey. Let's make this one out of peanuts. Do 10 peanuts. Oh, you know what? Let's do 12 peanuts. Honey, peanuts, salt. What else did it say? I already forgot. Peanuts, honey, salt, mix, then bake, and then we can mix with either honey or peanut butter. I've got peanut butter. If we're going to use peanut butter, we shouldn't use peanuts. Let's use sunflower again. That way we get the multiple different food types. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm going to see how much HP this gives us also. The honey gives an HP boost. I'm not sure about the sunflower seeds. I think the salt does. Alright. Ooh, that's got a decent shelf life. Now it says bake it, so we're going to have to fire up our ovens a bit. And apparently, I can take the chisel from the Chisel Tools mod and apply it to these ovens to allow me to chisel the ovens and change how they look. So I might be doing that in the very near future. Maybe knock out this wall here, put the other oven there, and then chisel them into a different shape. Make it look a little more... make it look better than this. Granted, I'm still not done. I need to add a archway over here and have this funnel go up into it and then into the wall. I was going to do an arch here, but if I end up changing this up a bit, I could almost do like a dome over top of this, because this is not an outside wall. Yes, that is an outside wall. I could put an outside wall there. Anyway, there are options. We're not out of options here. I could theoretically move everything over 1 block. I don't want to do that. Stick that in there. I don't know how long these are going to take, if they just need to go from mashed to baked, or if... You see that? Watch this one here. They actually shrink as they cook, and bread does the reverse. As bread cooks, it rises. It's really cool. So yeah, I could move everything over 1 block if moving this up here and chiseling it and changing the shape down here doesn't quite work. There we go. Okay. And now that these are done, and yes, they only take 1 cycle. Once they've collapsed, like, you don't have to, like bread, they don't go partially cooked and then full cooked and then charred. They just go straight to this. So we can put those in there and grab some peanut butter. And peanut butter lasts quite a long time on that shelf. Oh, so let's see. This has 30 saturation of fruit, for 0.5 health, and then an additional 50 of fruit and 140 grain. Sorry, 240 grain. And when we stir it with the peanut butter, which is fruit, protein, vegetables, and 3 HP. Ooh. If this might actually be better for healing than fruit bars. Okay, not nearly as much, but that's pretty good. That gives a combined 110 fruit, 240 grain, 250 protein, and 45 vegetable. That's actually pretty good. A lot better than I was expecting. And there we go. These will have, well, they've got a much shorter shelf life than the fruit bars, but we can store them in our cellar for now and take them with us when we go, so we have something else to eat. And in here, they will last us for about 160 days. Well, that's going to be the end of our quick cooking with ArcWolf segment. Next up, the archive. So I got distracted by this gentleman here while I was running from some wolves, which you can see I had to take care of. Anyway, this gentleman has a full set of Forlorn Hope armor. He also buys diamonds. So I can offer him one of my low quality diamonds, because he does buy them. And then buy the headpiece and the leggings of the Forlorn Hope. I don't have enough to buy the helmet. But there, now I've got Forlorn leggings and a Forlorn chest piece. Once this is fully repaired, which is a little expensive, it is... looks like it's on tier with the Blackguard armor also. But it definitely looks interesting. And a sub goal for this series is I want to have a armor haul where I have every single piece of armor available in the game. I'm going to have it on display. Oh, there's a ruin over here. Pull down the hole, find a ruin. Find a translocator. Okay, that was an accident. Do any of these have useful stuff? Galena, lead. Alright, well, I was going to wait a little bit, but let's craft up another backpack since I don't need my... Okay, I can't open it. What was I going to say? No point having the mining bag on me if we're not mining, just like I left pretty much all my tools except for my knife, my sword, and my bow. Everything else I left back at home. I'm not going to need them. But now we get to run back home to dump everything off that I just picked up that I don't need, because we don't want to go to the archive with a full inventory. Alright, so the archive is just up that way a little bit. So I'm going to carve out a little spot over here, set up a base camp, dump off my leather armor, put on our chain, dump anything I don't need, and then head up there. I did forget to bring a gear. I'm blanking on the name. Temporal gear with me. So if we die, we're up a creek and the paddle's 20 miles away. So yeah, let's hope we don't die. Anyway, if you do not want spoilers for the Residence Archive, I'll put a timestamp up. I'll put a chapter in. Jump to that. We will be the end of the video. We'll talk about what we're going to be doing next time. Otherwise, we're going to go in, guaranteed to be spoilers, so you've been warned. Alright, I made up a few extra torches. I may have fallen down and taken a bit of damage, but hopefully it won't matter too much. I remember there are some torch holders as we go down. So we're going to just leave these. Help light up the area a bit more. I don't remember if there's any torch holders inside. We hear that rumbling sound again. Empty crate. some stairs over here. And another much shorter ladder. Ooh, there's a chest back there. Ah, there's nothing in the chest. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, that stinks. Okay, that return trip was not fun. The only reason I survived it was because I respawned with my armor on. And now we gotta get all the way back up to the top. I did leave a path for myself. But yeah, I'm running. And I get attacked by drifters. I nearly got attacked by wolves. I dodged them, but I had to leave behind the food I was trying to pick up. It's right over there. And then I get attacked by a sheep. Or a bighorn. It decided that it didn't like that I was in its general vicinity, even though I was a good 10 blocks away from it. And it's like, you know what? I woke up and chose violence today. Please? Okay, good. Everything just lit up means all my stuff is still down there. Okay, so now that I am thoroughly... requires a solid face to attach it to. Does it? I can't place down an unlit torch into the torch holders. Okay, let's go back up so I can light up these two torches and heal up, and then we'll go back down because I used up all my hunger getting back here because I forgot to grab food, and I used up almost all my health. It's a good thing this armor has such high resistance because yeah, I actually took a fair beating getting here. Oh shoot, I didn't pick up my bow. I picked up everything but the bow. A bunch of arrows is gonna do me if I don't have a bow to shoot them with. There it is. Oh, and another backpack. Whew. Okay, that would have been bad. Okay, let's eat one of the fruit bars. Yeah, that does a pretty good job at healing me. Alright, I was going to heal up top, but when I realized I didn't have my bow, I just ran right back down. Bell Workshop. As I said earlier, massive spoilers ahead, so if you don't want spoilers, now's the last opportunity to turn away. Door cannot be opened by hand. Okay, well, we're not going in that room right now. Whoa. I can't do the trick I did last time where I put down the lantern and then attacked with the shield equipped. So yeah, we can't really do that anymore. This is the library door. Also cannot be opened by hand. Huh. And over here is the guards room. Now, we did go this way last time. We checked out most of the stuff here. We got the straw dummy. I don't see any lootable books there. A little bit of rope. Can I pick this up? Yep, okay, I cannot loot that, I can't pick it up. Can I break it? Nope, can't break it. Okay, so we cannot take any containers from in here. That's good to know. Crude arrow, black bronze arrow. Take that. Butterfly pin. We are not the butterfly Hashira, so we're not going to take that. Jailer pants and minor gloves. More minor gloves and a rosary. Can I wear that? I could wear it on my wrist. Oops. Yeah, we'll take it. Ooh. Stilettos. And a short sword? A base lard. We can use those, well, I mean, we can't actually use them, but we can have them for decoration. He's got boots on. Some ruined axes, battle axes, that's worth keeping. Or, well, lore book, peasant shirt. I imagine I'm actually gonna have to dump a lot of this because we don't have the inventory space for all this, and we got a lot more exploring to do. And I did look back here. Flint, sticks, firewood. This is a food vessel. Can I break? I can't break it, so it's just gonna sit there and taunt me. Food vessels that can't be broken. Well, that's it for this room. And then just over here is going to be our entrance again. Entrance / exit. So let's go back to that stairwell so we can go down. That whirling, grinding noise is a little disconcerting. There's the next level. Can we go down further? Technically? But there's nothing here. Okay. Okay, and this is the engineering. We looked in there a little bit last time. So let's go all the way around and then we'll come back. Commons. Oh. Okay. It's a lot more busy in there than I thought. We didn't bring a pick, so we can't mine the... Oh, so we cannot mine the locust spawners. That might make exploring over here a little dangerous. We got over here. Ooh, bit of a kitchen. Ruined bucket. Some stoves. Some ovens. It'd be kind of cool if you could build a base in here. Ooh. Lead ingots. Oh, that's a nice little find. Do I see any special books? No. A couple unlucky individuals here. It's like an alchemy lab. Cloth piles. Rubble. More books. Jonas Assembly. Lime. I am not going to have room for all this stuff, am I? Alright, well, let's... I was going to say, let's use the books. There we go. That one gave me a note. And the scroll, that gave me a note. Good. Means we can always ditch them in the future if we need more space. And we still have the actual information in our journal here. I mean, I'm going to have to come back here 2 or 3 more times in order to just loot everything that I want to loot. That's one of the nasties. Like, that's the Sawtooth one. Those guys hurt. What? The room is upside down on the roof. Okay, let's see how Mr. Sawtooth Blade thing does. Ow. He was tanky. But he dropped a good amount of stuff. And now we have to decide what to keep. We can ditch that. And you know what? We probably don't need the scraps. The Jonas parts, those are valuable. Ruined boar spear. Why is there so much cool stuff? Why can't I carry everything? Why can't I have a bigger inventory? Can I put these someplace safer for me to access in the future? Now, I could probably store a lot of these back over by the guard room on the top level, because there were tool racks up there that were working. Can't get over there. Then we can drop off these weapons and tools that I picked up that'd be cool to have, but I don't really have the space for. Oh, hopefully he went out in his sleep. Brown cloth, rush mats. A child's toy. I'm gonna backtrack so I can stow some stuff. And then we'll continue. I dumped everything off. Let's see. Garden robe. What is this? Guys, I think we found the bathroom. Well, that was not what I was expecting. I do not feel comfortable trying to navigate that. We're gonna go all the way back around and see what's on the other side before we move back into the engineering section. Noble's quarters. And yeah, there's the section I didn't feel comfortable climbing across. So yeah, we have the Noble's quarters over here. Bookshelf. Any... No lootable books, it looks like. There's a ladder. What's this do? Takes us up. Ooh, I like the design on the support beams and on the columns, but yep, the ladder didn't yield anything. Ruined globe. Yeah, no books to interact with. Stone. Another stone. These nobles keeping rocks. Rock collectors. Another stone. Can I? Nope. Ooh, I like the wallpaper. Another butterfly pin. Well, something happened here, and it is a little freaky. Next space. Gold ingots and a silver bracelet. I'll leave the bracelet for now. Forgotten noble shoes and another. Okay, what's with all the butterfly pins? You know what? I don't really like these snow goggles as much as I prefer my hunter's mask. There we go, much better. You can see my eyes. My beautiful blue eyes. Unlike in real life. Oakum pieces. Are these like a currency? Oh, we're going to have to come back for those. Fine trousers, Forlorn Hope shoes, Forlorn Hope greaves. Didn't I just spend like 90 gems? I mean 90... Yeah, I just spent like 94 rusty gears buying some Forlorn Hope armor. And they're for free in here. Barber Surgeon mask, Minstrel coat, silver ingot, amethyst, gem encrusted fur hat. It's a little gaudy if you ask me, but you know, these are nobles. Alright, well, that's the end of these. The nobles' quarters. A lot of cool stuff in here. A lot of cool clothing. Okay. Let's go into engineering with... As I was saying, let's go into engineering with no inventory space left. Ooh, I like how that glows. These look like giant concentric amplifier diffusers. I was gonna say they kind of remind me of magnetic coils. Liquid pump. Yeah, like these remind me of something that when they spin, they would create a electric current as a like a kinetic generator. Ooh, plenty of black coal. Can I mine it? I cannot mine it. There's black coal in that crate that I can loot. Ooh, I like the boiler. Even more black coal. Ooh, we can have a lot of black coal. Come back here. A ton of torches and a ton of sticks and... Let's turn these into torches also. You know, side note, I really wish I could just do like this to light the torches, because placing the torches down individually to light them is... I mean, it makes sense, sure, but it would be nice if I didn't have to, especially when I'm somewhere like this where I cannot place stuff down. It's gonna take me 2 or 3 trips, I think, just to get enough stuff from here. Okay, I've been exploring a little bit because I'm a little stumped, and I think think I've come on something. So the doors say cannot be opened by hand. So what if something in here, in the engineering room, will allow it to? Missing pump head. No power. No power. Okay, we have a boiler. We have coal. What if we need to feed the boiler coal? They give a good reason why they had so many torches in that chest right next to it. Well, I think that's the answer we needed. Okay, so... Oh, wow. I gotta take a screenshot of this. This looks incredible. Okay, oh, there's a level down there. You can just barely see a door. Okay, let's go back upstairs, see if we can't get into the library this time. Door cannot be opened by hand. Okay, so we can't get in that door. There was a door in the back of engineering. Because I don't think I can repair pipes or whatnot. Cannot build or destroy claimed by high... Okay, that's clearly not the answer. Did I miss something? The boiler needs more coal. The gasifier needs more coal. Is there another... I mean, I'm clearly missing something. So that says missing pump head, and there is actually an item in game called a pump head. So do I need to... That's the pump head. There's a pump head over there. Oh, wait. The Bell Workshop on the top level also had a locked door, didn't it? If I don't find one up here... I wonder if there's a pump head in the Bell Workshop. That was upstairs, right? Yeah, the Bell Workshop, and the door's open now. Bell head. Okay. Oh, bell racks. These bells, they must be the bell thing that was ringing at me that one time in the ruin. It's really a maze to get through here. Here we... Oh, there is definitely a bell in here. Okay, well... Can I... No, I can't loot the bell aside from the stuff it drops. Temporal gear, can't pick it up, don't stack. Okay, let's keep an eye out. We're looking for a pump head. Iron plates. Ooh, those are useful. We're looking for a pump head. This looks like a forge. Am I going to forge a pump head in order to make the pump? Large temporal gear. Jonas assembly golden necklace. Well, we can wear that. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay, there's a scroll here. So let's ditch the peasant shirt. Pick up the scroll and let's read it. Okay, so oh good, I can store that. We need to take this gear and repair something in the engineering, which should hopefully let us get into the mines, which we can then go find a pump that we can take from the mines to repair the broken pump head or the missing pump head to get the rest of the stuff working in engineering so we can then open the archive. It's like a multi-part quest going on. I feel like I'm doing an MMO again. Alright, so that has a gear. Those look like they have 4 gears. So does that. So does that. That's missing a gear. Okay. So that's spinning. I don't imagine that would do anything there. No. Now we need to find a way to the mines. And the only other way I saw to go down was in the common area. There was that ladder in what looked like a well? Or I don't know how to describe it. So, right here, this ladder. Oh, okay. So I guess it was kind of a well. You come down here to get your water for the rest of the room. Reservoir. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So there's another door right there, and it's open. So that's clearly our goal. But we want to go... I want to go this way first. I want to try to explore all the little nooks before we go on to what appears to be the most obvious waste. Well, I guess this is where they dump their waste. Anything useful in here? Terra Preta. Nah, nothing that I'm seeing. Okay. This looks so cool, all lit up in blue, though. Alright, there's a stairwell that broke. Translocator room. Alright, what's over here? It's a ladder. And the walkway is gone. Ooh, we're at the bottom. You know, I just noticed My sanity has not been dropping while I'm in here. You would expect it to be dropping in a place such as this. Yeah, the noise is definitely coming from this thing. That's what the big black shadow is, running throughout the middle of the room. Okay. No idea what it is, but now we know what's making the noise. Maybe this is a little path so that if you do fall off and you survive the fall, you can get back up. Or if you fall and die, you can get down and get your stuff again. Okay, let's check out the translocator room. We've got destroyed translocators and we have a working translocator. And my inventory is full again. Okay. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back outside. I'm going to see about making... I don't really have any storage stuff on me, do I? I've got that one vessel down in my little hut. I can make a reed chest. I can go all the way down and make a few reed chests and then come back in. And that way I have a chance to make all my torches also in case I need them. The lights turned off, so I guess I'm gonna have to refeed the boiler in a little bit. Although I hear it pumping still. So maybe if I log? I don't know. Anyway, we've dumped our inventory. I made some reed chests. Granite ashtar blocks. Ooh. Oh, I can take them too. Gonna put those back for now. More ashtar blocks over here. Okay, I'll come back and look at stealing those later. But as I said, inventory's clear. Let's go through this translocator. And we've already got friends. And we got unlit torches. Quartz, coal. Ooh, these are the, these ones are tougher. Oh, he hit hard. My gosh. We may need to take that cloth. Yeah, these, the flax twine, just to make more bandages. So I guess I'll be looting these guys for any additional flax so I can make more bandages. Because they hit hard. Can I place torches in here? I cannot. Okay. So I just gotta keep an eye out for torch holders so I can place torches to light up the area. We need to find the pump. Well, we found some more coal. Nope, we'll take the black coal. Ooh, anthracite. So this coal burns burns the same temperature as black coal, but look at that. 196 seconds compared to the 84 of the black coal. So that stuff burns forever. And my watch is telling me that I need to go do my marathon training right now. We're gonna keep exploring. I can do the running anytime tonight. Lots of noisy guys down here. Oh, we got a bunch more Jonas bits. Did not expect that one. Might give me a jump scare. Ooh, this is nightmare. These are the real tough ones. The ones that... Okay, well, I took it out pretty quickly, but they're the ones that hit like trucks. This is it. That's what we needed. Is there anything else over here? I can't do anything else with the machine. Okay. We got the pump we needed. We got our butt kicked a little bit. Okay. I wanted to grab the malachite and the hematite before I left. Okay, it's still dark down here. The lights didn't turn back on. So maybe I need to refeed the boiler. Okay, let's see. They're all still turning. The boiler still has fuel, so I'm going to... You know what? I can't break it. I was going to say I'm going to wait for this to burn out. So hopefully this all shuts down, and then I will relight it, and hopefully the lights turn back on. Okay, everything stopped. Now I can refill the boiler and try this again. Before we do, let's put our missing pump there. So now we have both pumps and both gears. That should be good. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this episode. I've recorded almost 3 hours already. Just exploring in here. This may be a very long episode when I'm done. Anyway. Let's light this up. And please turn the lights back on. There we go. And that pump's going. And that pump's going. So, hopefully the door upstairs is now open. And we can finally go into the archive. Into the library. We're in the archives. The whole building's the archives. Yes. Up. I guess we go down? Oh. Okay. Boss fight. Okay, my arrow is much better against him. But I'm gonna run out of arrows. Whoa! Whew. Well, I got a bunch of metal parts out of him. Okay, then. That was something. The music was super loud. I'm going to have to way turn that down in post. And I lost about 10 arrows. Oh. Found a few of them. There's another boiler. Well, if there's a boiler, there might be a reason to add coal. Can I break this coal? I cannot break that coal. That's the Oh, that's the gasifier. Had to fuel the gasifier from the lore book we read. Well, I read it. Ooh. Okay. This looks awesome. There we go. Those are books we can loot. They've got the sort of glowing green side to them. That one we could loot. That one we could loot. And I'm out of inventory. Well, those are rotted books. So let's ditch them. No, not that. That. Okay. The Spy and the Sparrow. We're getting a whole collection here. The Weight of Stone. Can I store? I can. Oh, good. Means I don't have to worry about these lore books getting lost or destroyed after looting them. Means I can also dump a few items in here for now and come back for them later. At least it gives you a button prompt when you can actually loot a lore book. Large books. There's another book. Here we go. So I learned about this a while ago. Glider schematic. We can make a glider. Can we duplicate it by making parchment? A resonator. Oh, we'll look at that in a moment. It's on a pedestal and it's got sparkly effects, so I don't want to touch it until I'm done. So that looks like the sort of thing that when you touch it, it causes everything to collapse around you, you know? If I can get all the different... I'm getting 3 different types of lore books right now. I'm getting No, 4, sorry. Spy and Sparrow, Weight of Stone, Admirer of the Miller, and Patronage of Tybalt. Tybalt? Tybalt, maybe. If I can find all of them while in here, I might have to go do a lore video on each of those books in the very near future. Maybe I should do glass cases like this for some stuff. Look at Horus, as in okay, I'm actually pulling stuff out of these. I didn't know I could do that. Hourglass. And I'm out of inventory again. I can make display cases, can't I? Yeah, I can. Okay, so I'm gonna make some display cases so I can display some of the stuff we're finding. Bit of a storeroom. Ooh, more tapestry lore. The old world. All of a sudden, the books stopped giving me lore. I wonder if I got all of them. I must have read... Oop. The light went out. I must have read all the different lore books in here because I'm not getting any more updates when I read them. Go throw some more coal in the gasifier to keep this lit for me. Alright, most of the books I found have yielded nothing. I did find these two, and since they're a little different... Nope, I was going to say I'd hope they had something for me, but does not appear so. We've got... whatever this is. Looks like a hat? Yes. Kind of reminds me of... actually, I don't even remember what culture it is anymore. But it kind of reminds me of like a culture hat where it was for a religious leader who would wear it. Well, that appears to be it. I could not find any more books with lore in them. So the only thing left to do is to go all the way down to the bottom. Grab the resonator from the library right there. Or at least interact with it. I don't know if I can pick it up or if it plays something. We'll find out in a moment. The library resonator. The resonator hums quietly. Search for a recent recording. Hey everyone, editing ArcWolf here. The resonator is full of lore. So I think I'm going to save reading that for now and put that in a dedicated episode in the future when I cover other lore. So we're just going to jump to the end of me looking through the resonator and get back on our way. Oh, wow. Okay, so the resonator just has a ton of lore on it that you can listen to. So we're going to have to go build our own actual resonator if we want to have a resonator for home. All right, well, I think that's the end of the archive. How do we get back out? I forgot to search for a door. 3rd level, I think. Yeah, this leads out. And I am definitely calling it an end here. I have spent the past 20 plus hours editing this episode, and I am not yet done. It's taken a lot of work. It's going to take even more. I am tired. So we're not doing anything else. Plus, the episode's well over an hour at this point. Even after editing a large chunk out and skipping quite a lot of stuff. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I hope you've learned something. I hope if you didn't mind the spoilers that you now know how to solve the archive. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Later!